The sights and sounds of Musikfest 2021 over the last few days. It's back. We are live and in person in Bethlehem, and thank you so much for tuning in with us this morning. Welcome to the preview show, our live lead-in to live coverage of Musikfest 2021. I'm Jon Lunger, the Director of Marketing at ArtsQuest, and I'm so thrilled to have you here with us on Service Electric. We're going to be talking about all the great things happening here at Musikfest before we kick into the live coverage. But obviously, I'm not alone on stage. I'm joined by Tim and Brittany from Catbite from Philadelphia. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm super stoked and geeking out. A huge fan of the band. So thrilled to have you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, John. This was awesome. A dream come true.
Oh my gosh, I'm like starstruck. I'm such a dork. I'm also under-caffeinated, but I'm so happy to have you here. And you have, Brittany, in your hand, the brand new album just dropped on Friday. Nice one.
Here she is.
It's fantastic. I have a copy. It slaps. Absolutely slaps.
It's a slapper.
It is.
Going into the studio, we're like, well, it needs to slap. It needs to slap, and it slaps.
It does. It's fantastic. One of my favorite things about Musikfest being back is just the lack of live music over the past year and just the live nature of everything, including this show. Let's get you up by the mic, Tim, so we can hear you a little bit better. There you go, bud. No, that's okay. No, it's okay. I'm so stoked to see your set today. What can we expect from Catbite Live for those that have never seen the band perform?
You're going to want to dance a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be high energy, so we want to see high energy in the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just a band that we'd like to have fun. We'd like the crowd to have fun. And we'd like to dance. We move around a lot. We've got a year and a half of cooped up energy of not playing shows.
Yeah,
So 2 days ago we had our record release in Philly, and we all realized how out of shape we were, but we didn't stop, and we were dying.
I could barely breathe. I could barely.
Oh no!
But no, it's gonna be cool, and we're playing our longest set ever today.
Oh my! Really?
Yeah, we've never played more than an hour, but we're playing in 90 minutes. So.
Nice. And you all will be playing at 5 o'clock at Guardian Life Zinzenplatz here at Musikfest. And high energy. I think by definition, as a ska band, you have to be high energy.
It's part of the requirement.
Absolutely.
It is a requirement. So the new album, Nice One, just dropped. How long have you all been working on that?
It's pretty funny. We weren't even gonna be working on a record or anything, and then the pandemic hit, and we were supposed to be flying out to the West Coast in Japan in the fall of September, and we already had tickets and to the West Coast, and we're like,
sure,
got canceled. Let's just go fly out to LA and record a record. So we just wrote the entire record in about 4 months during the pandemic, and then flew out to LA, recorded it in 10 days, and then it's here.
There's a lot of bumps in the road.
Yeah, there was our bass player got attacked by a dog, and his arm was broken at one point.
What?
So we lost a month and a half. Yeah.
I definitely did not expect to be talking about that.
It's kind of ironic. It's like a dog bite, cat bite.
Oh yeah. So you're saying it's your fault?
Yeah. But he also saved the record because we gave ourselves about 2 months to write the whole thing, and then he got attacked by a dog, and then we got to extend it another 2 months.
All right.
So we definitely wouldn't have been ready. Yeah.
We were not ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's fine.
Good. Yeah.
He's fine.
I wasn't gonna ask. I was assuming, but I guess I should get better at interviewing to follow up to make sure he's okay. But you're gonna play a couple songs for us right now, right? So I'm gonna get out of the way, turn it over to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Catbite.
All right. We're going to start off with a new song. It was our first single off of this record. It's called Call Your Bluff.
Don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. Oh, I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it, and not so tough. Oh, I don't care what you think of me. Say my hair's too short and my teeth look green. Gonna look the way that I wanna be. If you got more to say, I'm gonna make you bleed. I can be real cute or I can be a witch. It don't matter to me. Go on and take your pick. When you finally do, well, I said farewell, and I'm knocking down the doors of the gates to hell. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. swear, ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough, oh. If you're looking for me to go and hold your hand, better look somewhere else, you won't see me again. And when you finally do, well, I said farewell, and I'm knocking down the doors of the gates to hell. I don't care, and I swear, I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear, ain't gonna fake it, and you're not so tough, oh. I don't care, and I swear, I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear, ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough, oh. Why would I wanna change? I just wanna stay the same. Don't agree with what you think. I'm just happy being me, living life and living free. Pour your words right down my sink, 'cause I don't care, and I swear, I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff, oh. I don't care, and I swear, ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough, oh. I don't care, and I swear, I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear, ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough, oh. I don't care, and I swear, I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear, ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough.
Awesome. You guys got one more?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got one more. This is this is actually the first song we ever wrote as a band. It's called Come On Baby.
Come on, baby. Here we go. Hey, hey. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Two black eyes and a cut-up tongue. That's how I feel whenever I'm not near you. Shaking knees can't hold me up. That's how I feel whenever I'm not near you. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. 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 What's a party when everything's over? I'm scared to lose you like I lost my mind. That's how I feel whenever I'm not near you. Guitar buzzing like your hand in mine. That's how I feel whenever I'm not near you. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. I gotta say something, gotta say something. It doesn't matter what you say. All I can do is try my best. I'm trying to talk to you and make some sense. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. 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 Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
It's harder to play on acoustic.
Oh, man. Tim and Brittany from Catbite, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. You're playing 5 o'clock, Guardian Life Insurance Company of America, Zins and Plots here at Musikfest. Make sure you get down and check it out. But how can people find out more about the band, upcoming gigs, get the record, all that stuff?
Yeah, we're all over social media at Catbite Band, or you can go to our website, catbite.net. Nice and simple. It's got all of our shows on there. And then, yeah, Spotify, YouTube, just Catbite. It's there.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Break a
you.
leg, have fun tonight. We're so thrilled to have you at Musikfest.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're so...
All right, thank you all for tuning in. Stick around. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we've got more of our live preview show here at Musikfest 2021 exclusively on Service Electric. Stick around. We are back at our live preview show here, looking ahead to just a couple minutes, the kickoff of the first Sunday of Musikfest 2021. Welcome back to Service Electric. I am Jon Lunger, joined by the Chief Operating Officer of ArtsQuest, my friend, my boss, Kurt Moselle. Kurt, thank you so much for finding some time and turning your visor around for us backwards.
Anything for you, John.
So we're a couple days in. We had a preview night. We had a half day on Friday, a full day yesterday. How are things going?
I'll tell you, it's great to be back. I think people are really enjoying themselves. We've had some great crowds. It's fun. You know, people are loving seeing live music again. People are loving seeing all their favorite food vendors. It feels great.
Some really incredible things happening and nothing but smiles across the entire festival. Last night, we had Inclusion Day at Musikfest for the first time, which included ASL interpreters for live music, like at Stephen Page, and we had our first drag show ever at Musikfest. So just incredible community things happening, really bringing the arts to everybody.
Yeah, you know, and you see all these volunteers that haven't been doing this for 2 years now.
Right.
And they come out and they're spending more time here than some of us. I mean, people just giving 100% of themselves to it. The energy is incredible everywhere, and some of the new things that you're talking about, it's just fantastic.
We're having some mic issues, and that's okay. But yeah, some incredible new things happening is basically what we were talking about. And the volunteers who run this festival have been running it since its inception. It is a volunteer-run festival, and there's nothing like it anywhere that we can find.
Yeah, some all 38 years. You know, talking to Paul Fissner last night, guy couldn't have been more excited to be back. We've got a lot of changes this year, and you know, some of our volunteers like him just continue to take on new roles and help leading this festival.
Yeah, and they see it from such a unique perspective because they've been doing it for so long. They understand the history, the community, the logistics, because we really do build a city within the city.
Without a doubt. And, you know, this festival this year more than ever is experiencing change, right? We have a new ticketing system that we're using in audience view, so something new for the patrons and staff and everyone to get used to. We have the new Musikfest cash cards, and we did away with food and beverage tickets. I think those are words that many people thought we would never say.
It's true. It's amazing to not have to wait in double lines to just get some food or drink at the festival. It's gone amazingly well. People are raving about it. The number one question I get asked is, where can I get food and beverage tickets? And you get to say, oh, you don't need them anymore. And people are like, oh, thank you. It's so cool. It's so cool. But you mentioned the cash card because credit and debit are accepted at all vendors at Musikfest now. But if you have cash, the cash card is a solution for you. And it works kind of similar to the food and beverage tickets.
It does work similar to food and beverage tickets. And the biggest reason we wanted to offer that to complement the credit or debit is, you know, some people don't have a bank account. Some people, you know, cash is their lifeline. And we wanted to be inclusive of everybody that comes down to the festival to make sure they had an opportunity to you know, have access to their favorite food vendor, things like that. So it's a quick stop at a booth, very similar locations to where food and beverage tickets were in the past, so easy to find. Our staff and our volunteers are there. You're not charged any money to get these cards.
Right.
You can reload them if you need to throughout the week. And if you're done with it, you can recycle it with folks, and we may use it again.
That's fantastic, and it really does speak to that community aspect of, like, you can experience Musikfest in so many different ways. There's no gate. You don't have to pay any money to get here. So to be able to have that cash option for those that need it, there's no reason not to come. It lets everybody enjoy the festival.
Yeah. So let's talk about food.
Okay.
I mean,
if we have to.
A little bit, right?
I guess.
I hear there's a rumor about a Cuban sandwich that's not bad.
Yeah, oh my gosh, this is breaking news, and we haven't even aired the video of me eating this sandwich yet. But for those that have been watching me follow along with Musikfest, powered by PNC Bank, you can check it out at musikfest.org/feast. I am eating my way across the festival, as I always do, and giving you the inside track on some of the things to try so you can maximize every calorie, right? And for years I've been doing this now, and I've been screaming from the highest mountaintop that my favorite sandwich of all time is the brown and white sandwich from the food truck at Steel Stacks. It's incredible. I still love it, but yesterday it was dethroned. It was dethroned. I didn't think it was possible. We have a new vendor here at Musikfest, right kind of behind where we're standing right now at T-Mobile Plaza Tropical. They're called Cubano Express, and they make Cuban sandwiches. They have a variety of them, and the one that won my heart and my stomach is the Cubano BLT. It's incredible. So, you know, a normal Cuban sandwich, you've got the ham, you've got the pork, and the Swiss cheese. But this is where they tweak it a little bit, and they make a BLT on top of that, so bacon, lettuce, tomato, and they top it with sofrito, and then they press it down, and it gets melty and gooey. And I swear to you, I'm not exaggerating, Kurt. I took a bite into this friggin' sandwich, and I think a tear of joy came out of the corner of my eye. And it just in that moment, I just forgot everything around me, and I was like, this is the greatest sandwich I've ever eaten in my entire life.
I'm sprinting there
yeah?
right after this.
No,
interview.
so
Sprinting.
please don't run. Please don't run. I don't
think
want
I
you to
need to.
hurt yourself. I know you're in incredible shape compared to me, but I'm a lot younger than you, old man. So don't hurt yourself. Please just walk. I'll show you where it is.
Fair enough.
I can help you through the crowd if you're having trouble.
Wonderful.
But yeah, no, it's fantastic. And again, to just put like a whole bow on the whole thing, I didn't have to use any food and beverage tickets for it. I just walked up and gave them a
Cash
card,
card.
and it was awesome. It was fantastic. And it's cool too to discover those new things, those small businesses, because it's one thing, you see the size and scope of Musikfest, and some people think it's this huge like behemoth, and it can be, right? But like it's these small businesses that are also the backbone of the festival, and that's really cool.
No, you're absolutely right. And if you tackle it one bite at a time,
Oh, somebody's got jokes. Somebody's got jokes.
then it really becomes enjoyable, right? I mean, there are a ton of small businesses out here. The Brazilian food truck guy was over there the other day. It was fantastic. Crab cake sandwiches yesterday. I mean, there's new vendors everywhere. You've certainly got your favorites like Mr. Bill's right behind us over here.
Mr. Phil's.
Mr. Phil's, excuse
Mr.
me.
Phil's.
Phil Hoke.
Long
doing a little
time.
play on words there,
yeah,
right?
long time, like classic music, all-time classic, all-time great Musikfest vendor. You knew them as Mr. Bill's, but Phil was like, you know what? My name's not Bill, so I should change
That's
the name. Mr. Phil's Poultry. So
But you got to stop and see Phil and Tina, right?
Yeah, you got to get a hot mess.
You got to get a hot
It's
mess.
a Musikfest creation that they made. It's just an abomination of fries and chicken and sauce, and it's awesome in the best possible way. Yeah. Tell him I sent you. Don't tell him Kurt sent you. Tell him I sent you.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, Kurt. Well, I can't thank you enough for finding time out of your day. I know you got to get walking to your next thing. But what are you looking forward to over the next 7 days the most?
Well, we've got a nearly sold-out Sam Hunt show tonight. So
Okay.
country fans, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, there are still some left, not many. I would jump on that. It's going to be a great show. For those that don't know, Sam Hunt, about 5 years ago,
Give or
played
take, yeah.
a free stage over at America Plots, Air Products America Plots. So for him to be back now on the main stage like Brantley Gilbert a couple years ago, I think is really cool.
And Trombone Shorty before that,
Trombone
too.
Shorty, the Dixie Chicks years ago.
Yeah,
right?
my God, the Chicks now. They changed their name. But just incredible. Like, yeah, the bands that you see on the free stages, to have them come back on the main stage is just another, like, it's just such a wonderful thing that we have here right in our own backyard.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome.
Okay. I don't know that you really answered my question, though. You did
What
a great
am I
job
looking
promoting. Yeah,
forward
what
to?
are you looking forward to?
Other than seeing volunteers that I haven't seen yet, all that stuff, gosh, the Zed show, a couple years ago we had the Chainsmokers.
Yeah.
So I know you're going to say this is shameless promotion again, but
It's
I'm
good.
really excited for an EDM show. It's going to
Yeah.
be fun to do that.
gonna be fun.
Probably have my kids down here with me,
Oh,
so
so
some good
cool.
family time.
I love that. We talk about it a lot on this show, how generations of music festers, you can come here with your kids, you can come here with your parents, grandparents with their grandkids. That doesn't happen at other festivals.
No, absolutely.
It's such a beautiful, wonderful thing that only exists here. That's great. Well, Kurt, I do have one last question for you before I let you run.
Let's
and
have
that
it.
is, am I still employed even though I called you old on live television?
That is yet to be seen.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Moselle, the COO of Arts Quest. You'll see him down here at Musikfest, just like you'll see tons of Musikfest here on Service Electric, your exclusive home for live coverage, and we've got 3 channels of it this year. You're going to want to check out senetwork.tv for the full schedule of everything coming up. You're not going to miss a thing, whether you're down here at the festival or whether you were recovering at home. We have you covered, and remember to download that app powered by PNC Bank to make your own custom schedule. We're going to take another short break, but when we come back, more here at Musikfest 2021. What's up, party people? Welcome back. Welcome back to our live lead-in show here on Service Electric. We're just moments away from the first Sunday of Music Fest. I'm joined by my friend George Wacker of Lehigh Valley with Love, also a member of our Arts Quest marketing committee. George,
Thank you for having me on.
thank you for being here. You Music Fest possibly harder than anyone I know.
Well, I think I used to. It's funny when I was listening to you and Kurt talk.
Old man Moselle?
Yes, but it's interesting because as I become an old man, it's interesting to think about the progression of Music Fest over the years. You know,
Sure.
I first experienced it in high school, actually.
Oh, wow.
And then college, and we know how that goes. And now as a young dad, well, a dad of a young
Sure.
child.
I got you, yeah.
You know, we're coming down, and she's interested in things that, you know, I would probably walk by in the past that we're now spending a lot more time on. So it's fun to experience it that way.
That's really cool. I heard you did a ridiculous marathon live stream yesterday, just talking to people about the festival. It was a lot of fun. And I heard you talking about how was it you mentioning your daughter thought like just one part of the city was Music Fest,
Yeah.
and you're like, no, it's all of this.
Well, we were in the courtyard where they have Tunes of Twilight. They have music, and there's music there now. That's Liederplatz.
Yes.
So when there isn't Music Fest, you can watch music there, and we would take her, and she just thought that was Music Fest, and we're like, no, it keeps going. It's on the other side of the river where the castle is, which is the blast furnaces.
Oh, okay.
That's the castle.
Yeah,
So then
sure.
She was just blown away. So, and after she got her Dippin' Dots, she
Yeah.
was satisfied, and then
I mean, you got to. It's the future of ice cream.
yeah, it's been the ice cream in the future for like 20 years.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, the fun thing about the future is you never get there. You never get there. I think you and I first crossed paths at Music Fest. I was running the numbers in my head. It might have been more than 15 years ago.
wild.
Yeah, you have been doing fun stuff with us, and you're now volunteering with our Arts Quest marketing department, our marketing committee, helping us kind of shape the future of everything. And volunteers are such a big part of the festival, whether it's literally during the festival or year round, like what you're doing. What are some of your favorite kind of Music Fest stories as you've been kind of becoming more involved in making all of this happen?
Probably some of them we can't
No,
share.
most of them, I think.
Honestly,
probably.
and it's having it kind of, I mean, I know that it was virtual last year, but having it not be there
Sure.
really makes you think about, wow, how much of an important event this is. And it's not just, it's music, but it's cultural. This isn't a time when a lot of people come together that don't see each other maybe throughout the year. And I think I maybe missed on some of that in the past. It makes you appreciate it more. But I mean, some of the bigger concerts, I remember going to the Carly Rae Jepsen
Oh,
concert,
wow, yeah.
Because we got free tickets, and we're like, oh, this will just be a joke, so we'll go. And we had ended up having one of the greatest times at a show like that, where, again, it's music that maybe I don't think I would say I listen to all the time, but it doesn't matter. Like, you're just experiencing, what's there and finding new stuff, or even just having fun in the moment.
Yeah, like walking around and that just discovery. Like you can go, and literally this is a great example from this year. You can see Nigerian folk music on a stage and then walk across the street and see American country music and then go check out a blues band that's right around the corner. And that's just, it's wacky that it works, but it does, and it's incredible.
The band, Catbite, that
Yeah.
was on here.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I'm walking down. We posted some of the shows that we're interested in, and we omitted them. And not on. I know. So somebody said you have to have Catbite on there, and I'm like, well, I've never heard of them. Let me check them out. Checked them out on Instagram. Followed them. Come down here. They just played. And we took some video of it. It's just, that's what can happen at Music Fest, and now we're gonna go watch them later. So
It's
there you
true.
go.
And, Music Fest is here. We are literally seconds away from the beginning of Music Fest today. George, I could talk to you about this all day.
We
but
should.
We're out of
We'll
time.
do more. All right.
But shout out to you and your company, Lehigh Valley with Love. And shout out to all of you for watching at home. That's all the time that we have today. Remember to check out senetwork.tv for the full schedule of everything being broadcast here on Service Electric across 3 channels, which is absolutely incredible. And remember, musicfest.org and that Musikfest app have everything else that you could possibly need. I'm Jon Lunger. Thank you so much for watching our preview show here. I'm going to turn it over to some of my very, very favorite people in the world. Gwen and Dan will be with us shortly. Thank you for watching. We will see you at Musikfest.